Welcome to the Card Cartel podcast, where shadows speak, secrets surface, and the cards never lie. I'm your host, Vanny La Bruja, tarot reader, truth digger, and spiritual rebel. Every month, we dive deep into the hidden realms, decode messages from the divine, and spill the tea the universe has been dying to serve to you. So light your candles, silence the noise. Let's see what the cards have to say for this month. You can catch your zodiac sign reading every month on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Just search for Card Cartel Tarot, and welcome to the cartel. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates and throw away the rest. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to Card Cartel Tarot on Instagram and click the link in the bio. Everything is there for private readings. I also encourage you to listen to your sun, moon, and rising signs to get the most message. Libra, welcome to your general reading for the month of August 2025. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy summer. Here we go. You guys can book a personal reading with me. The link is in my Instagram bio, Card Cartel Tarot. And we're going to see what's going on with Libra. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to start with a spirit animal oracle card just to get your overall advice or message for August. We have seahorse spirits in reverse. It says watch and wait. Some of you can be feeling a little bit impatient. This is number 53. I don't know if that number resonates for any of you, but let's see what the book says. It's in reverse. All right. Are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when seahorse appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Excuse me. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to take a step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. All right, Libra, so a little reminder to not take things personally. Change your perspective on a couple things for August. Let's grab two more oracle cards just to get the overall energy of what could be going on with you. And then we're going to get into the tarot. I'm going to pull 3 cards for general, 3 for career and finances, and 3 for love. Excuse me, my allergies are off the fucking chain. All right, first card we got for general energy is gambling. Problems with addiction or gambling or bad finances. So you guys maybe have to save your fucking money a little bit in the month of August. We have intimacy, sexual chemistry, and reminiscing, and then we have pregnancy. Someone is expecting. So you or someone around you could be expecting a baby, having a baby. If you don't want to get pregnant, be careful, because that could also signify you're very fertile in the month of August. All right, and then intimacy. Maybe a lot of you are having a lot of sex here. Intimacy and pregnancy. It also says reminiscing. You could be thinking about somebody that you've dealt with. Let's shuffle these tarot cards a little bit more, and we're going to get right into the reading. All right. General information for the Libras. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. All right. Some of you can be resisting some change here. Some of you, okay, I strongly feel like this has to do with the spending money thing. Some of you have no control right now when it comes to your money. And I think that's why you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the King of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's kind of like, I feel like a lot of you are overspending, because you're trying to like distract yourself from something that you're going through emotionally, if that makes sense. So like you're like, oh, you know what? Well, now that I'm sad, now that I'm going through this, now that I've had my heart broken or whatever, now that I'm going through these tough cycles or these negative phases, or I have bad luck right now, so I'm just going to distract myself and fucking start spending money. I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, you need to start being practical with your finances, with your money. Nurture yourself. I'm going to get one more because I am going to pull separately from finances, but that's really what I'm getting here. We have the Star. So I feel like some of you, you know, there's something here that you need to heal from this month or start working towards healing from this. But the Star is a card about hope and being calm and having faith and searching for your purpose. And it is a card about spirituality. So maybe some of you are diving more into that. And it is a good omen card. It's a rejuvenation type of energy. It's the number 17 that reduces to 8, and 8 is about power and success here. So I feel like you guys, you know, have to focus more on that. Just in general, just your healing, being nurturing to yourself, being very practical. Some of you could be a parent already. If you are pregnant, the Queen of Pentacles here is a reminder to save money for that baby. You about to be a whole ass mom. So I'm gonna need you to get it together. Judgment also just popped up out of nowhere. So we're gonna read that too. Judgment is a card about rebirth and a new phase and some sort of awakening. So I feel like you guys are gonna, you know, really step up your game. I know this sounds very, it's a very weird message and not everyone's gonna resonate, but hey, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of you are pregnant and need to save some fucking money. That's it. Let's get into career and finance here. Hopefully we're not getting like the same messages of needing to save money, but if that's what Spirit wants you to know, that's what it is. All right. We have the Chariot in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and the King of Cups. Sorry, Knight of Cups. So as far as career, okay, I have to say this again. Career and finances. Temperance in reverse is imbalance. It's about excess. It's about extremes. It's about overindulgence, alcoholism, addictions. Some of you are spending money like fucking lunatics. Some of you are spending money on shit you shouldn't be spending on. There's a strong need here this month for Libras in August for realignment and healing. Very strong. Some of you are with the Chariot in reverse. This is a lack of control. This is carelessness. This is a lack of direction. So you guys really need to fucking focus, Libras. I don't know what the hell's going on with you in August, but I'm gonna need y'all to focus. Again, with that Seahorse card, the change of perception, right? Like you need to change the way you're thinking about something. This Knight of Cups, it could be that you're like with someone and they're like encouraging you to do things you probably shouldn't be doing, maybe because this is like a knight in shining armor type of energy. But you guys need to focus more. This is what I'm gonna say. Focus more on your balance, on your money, on saving money, on healing specifically, and on your creativity. I feel like if you are getting distracted and spending money on bullshit, I'm gonna need you to target or refocus and go towards being creative, towards things that force you to use your imagination. Let's see. Somebody could be proposing as well. That's fucking random. Let's go into love for Libras for August. Ooh, Libra, what the fuck? The Devil. Oh my goodness. Guys, what in the actual fuck is going on with you? This is the craziest reading I've done all day. All right. With love, we have the Devil, we have the 7 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Cups reverse. It could be dealing with a fire sign, a Capricorn, or a water sign. The Devil is very toxic. Like I said, I felt like somebody could be leading you towards some bad choices. This person could be a bad influence on you, Libra. The Devil is a card about someone who lives in their shadow or their shadow self. This is a card about being toxically attached to somebody. It's an addiction card. Again, we have 3 cards that signify addiction. It's a card of restrictions and temptation. Like this person could be really tempting to you, but it is toxic and they have very destructive behavior. very materialistic as well. And, you know, the Devil card is the number 15. It reduces to 6, and 6 is about responsibility. So, again, be a little bit more responsible with your money. I don't know if this person, it could be you or someone influencing you, but there's a lot of toxic behavior here for August. Yeah, this is about having to focus on your responsibilities, especially if you're a parent. I'm not telling you what to do. Live your fucking life. But this is what's coming up in the cards. With the 7 of Wands, I feel like this is very challenging for you, this person that you're dealing with. You're trying to maintain control here. You are trying to persevere here. But this person makes you defensive, makes you need to defend yourself, makes you feel out of control with this 7 of Wands. And the 10 of Cups in reverse, with the Sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like you're not seeing that this person is kind of shitty, or for some reason, like, I don't know, this person triggers abandonment wounds in you and you don't want to be abandoned or something like that. But the 10 of Cups in reverse is like a broken family. It's like disharmony, disconnection, misaligned values, and a struggling relationship. So, you know, we gotta let this shit go in August. Libras, what the fuck's going on? Hopefully this resonates. I know that this is like super specific, especially with all the toxic, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Cups. You guys are looking at something here like you put in work and you're not getting what you worked for. You feel like you planted seeds and it's not growing. You feel like you invested your time, energy, effort, and love into something and you got nothing in return here. And with the 5 of Cups, this is regret and failure and disappointment, and some sort of loss. But like I said, time to refocus on yourselves and get all this toxic shit away from you. Maybe this person has a lot of sexual chemistry with you. That's why the Devil's here. Maybe it's like a baby daddy, baby mama or something. But this person sucks. Your advice with the Moonology Oracle. Expect powerful change. This is a new moon eclipse card. No other sign so far this month has gotten this. So let's read what this means from the book before we close. There's the hiccup. I apologize, guys. I hiccup during every fucking reading. All right. New moon eclipse. Where's the page? Here it is. All right. If you want affirmation that you could achieve your dreams and get the outcome in the situation you're thinking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. Be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than you were at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason that you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path, so there is nothing to fear. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. This is an important turning point in your life, Libra. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I will see you guys next month.